Hello everyone, this is a review of this 90-piece trout fly kit. Don't necessarily have to use them for trout. They will definitely work with, or for taking panfish and stuff like that too. And probably some smaller salmon and stuff like that. So yeah, to get 90 flies for the price that these go for was just amazing. I am a very much of a novice fly fisherman. I have been fishing for over 40 years, but really haven't started fly fishing that much. Still definitely in the novice beginner phase of fly fishing. So I thought, what better to get a box that had 90, because I'm probably going to wind up losing several in the trees, the branches, the rocks, and getting snagged on other things. So if you've ever went and bought flies at like a custom fly shop, you know that these flies are expensive. Now, I don't know of the exact origin of these, but I know they're going to work perfect for what I need them for. So some of the designs I'm totally unfamiliar with, and the colors I'm not too sure about, but I know that this is like a woolly booger, or a blood-sucking leech. It's black like a leech, and then the little red part is supposed to simulate like blood to attract the fish to bite it. This pattern here, this little dry fly, looks like a mosquito, and depending on where you're fishing, I know those can be very, very effective for trout. The box is pretty neat. It has room for, I think, 90 or at least 90, or maybe even more flies. There are some little weighted nymphs, and these are tiny little hooks. I don't know if that's size 14 or 12. I'm not too sure, but has the little weighted head on there to get it down deeper, because sometimes fish will not take things on the surface. You gotta fish a little deeper for them. Things like this yellow fly. I can't say that I've ever seen anything. Well, I've seen moths and little butterflies that are this color yellow, and I guess if they fell in the water, then a trout would probably come up and eat them. It's something new for them to look at. Now, I may be incorrect, but that looks like I believe what they call a royal coachman. Again, I'm a beginning fly fisherman, but I've been fishing a long time and reading a lot about fly fishing and stuff like that, so I know that every different design has its own little name. So there's two sides of this box. Here's the other side. These puffy blue ones, yeah, those are something else. Yeah, wouldn't even know what that thing is called, or what it's supposed to match in the wild. But yeah, there's a couple different flies that are weighted at the tip on the head. If I can get that to focus. There's a little metal bead at the front just to help get it down deeper. And then here's another type of a nymph that is tiny little thing. That one doesn't look weighted, but if you use a sinking tippet, then you should be good. So something about having 5 of each of the same fly. Some people think that would be overkill, but not when you're a beginner like me and you're snagging them or breaking them and stuff like that. And sometimes even having fish break the line and losing them. But you can also, if you choose, you can bend the barb down on some of these. So it's easier for catch and release if you want to go that route. So you can bend the barb down on a couple and keep a few with the barbs if you plan on keeping some trout for the frying pan. But anyway, the flies just fit kind of in these little slots right here. Yeah, so again, I apologize for not knowing in advance what these patterns are. But I mean, I know that's a dry fly. It's meant to be on the surface. But if you're a fly fisherman and you've been doing it for a length of time, maybe you know. But either way, it's a definite, I think it's a bargain getting this many flies in a nice box. That when all these flies are gone and lost or whatever, I could reuse this box for other flies. So this one is a salmon egg imitation. And it even has a little weighted bead on the front, and it has a little dot which is supposed to, I guess, imitate either an eye or a yolk or the heart of the little fish embryo inside the egg. But these would, I think, be very good in some situations. Tiny little hooks, but that's just how trout fishing is. Sometimes you have to have very, very small presentations for finicky fish. So anyway, it's a good different variation of hook sizes, colors, patterns, dry flies, wet flies, streamers, and nymphs for fishing deeper. Alrighty, folks. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and goodbye.